On September 14, 2025, the Korean entertainment industry witnessed a historic moment as Kim Taehyung, better known as V of BTS, became the very first idol to win the prestigious Best Solo award at the iMBC Awards. Traditionally, the award had been dominated by veteran singers and established soloists, but this year Taehyung broke that convention, carving his name into history. The achievement not only brought pride to millions of fans worldwide, but also marked a significant shift in the perception of idols within the Korean music scene. Since the beginning of his career, Taehyung has been known not only as a BTS member, but also as an artist with a unique style and sensibility. His solo debut in 2023 showcased his individual artistry, with tracks like Slow Dancing and Love Me Again proving his ability to capture a global audience. His deep baritone voice, artistic visuals, and soulful concepts distinguished him from the mainstream K-pop landscape. The success of his solo music, both commercially and critically, created the foundation for his recognition at one of Korea's biggest award shows, setting the stage for his groundbreaking win. The competition for the Best Solo category at the iMBC Awards was particularly fierce this year. Nominees included household names like IU, EXO's Baekhyun, and veteran Kim Bum-soo. Despite the strong lineup, the panel highlighted Taehyung's ability to merge global popularity with artistic depth. His solo album was praised for introducing fresh sounds to the Korean music industry, blending genres like jazz, soul, and R&B, and demonstrating that his artistry extended far beyond the boundaries of idol music. When Taehyung's name was announced as the winner, the entire auditorium erupted in cheers and applause. Dressed in an elegant black suit with modern details, he walked up to the stage radiating calm yet heartfelt emotions. His acceptance speech, though brief, resonated deeply with the audience. This is proof that art speaks louder than limits. Thank you for believing in my music. The sincerity of his words turned the moment into one of the most unforgettable highlights of the night. Fans around the world celebrated his win with overwhelming joy. Almost instantly, hashtags like #BestSoloV and #TaehyungMBC Awards trended globally on Twitter/X in more than 50 countries. Armies flooded social media with congratulatory messages, fan-made videos, and clips of the award ceremony. Many fans admitted they were brought to tears by the recognition, feeling that their idol's long journey had finally been rewarded. Fan bases even organized celebratory projects, including LED billboards in Seoul and charity drives in Taehyung's name, showing the global unity of his fandom. Media outlets and critics joined in the celebration, analyzing the significance of his win. The Korea Herald described him as a new icon of solo artistry in K-pop, while Billboard noted that his achievement could serve as a turning point for greater recognition of Korean solo artists globally. Critics praised his bravery in experimenting with genres outside the mainstream, and many emphasized that his victory stemmed not just from popularity, but from genuine musical innovation. His award was seen as validation of the artistry idols could achieve when given the space to express themselves. The impact of his win rippled through the entire K-pop industry. For years, major solo categories had been dominated by non-idol artists, But Taehyung's triumph blurred the line between idol and artist. Producers, labels, and festival organizers began to reconsider the artistic potential of idols as soloists. Industry experts suggested that his recognition could inspire more idols to pursue solo paths seriously, knowing that artistic credibility and mainstream respect were within reach. Support from his BTS members amplified the emotional resonance of the victory. RM posted a heartfelt message on Weverse. Jimin and Jungkook congratulated him on Instagram, while Jin, Suga, and J-Hope shared playful and supportive comments in a live stream. The interactions moved fans, reaffirming that the bond between the 7 members remained unshakable, even as each pursued individual projects. The unity of BTS shone brightly, reminding armies that their brotherhood was still intact. Globally, the win further elevated Taehyung's influence as a cultural icon. Brands he had partnered with, such as Cartier and Compose Coffee, immediately released campaigns highlighting his title as Best Solo Winner. Fans organized large-scale celebrations in international cities, from flash mobs in Paris to digital billboards in New York's Times Square. The recognition underscored Taehyung's global power, not only as a musician but as a fashion and lifestyle figure influencing audiences far beyond K-pop. Looking forward, the iMBC award marks only the beginning of a new chapter in Taehyung's solo career. Analysts predict that he may release a larger-scale album in 2026, potentially accompanied by a solo world tour. With his growing reputation, Taehyung is expected to expand his influence not only in music but also in film, fashion, and visual arts. As the first idol to win Best Solo, he has shattered long-standing barriers and proven that creativity and determination can redefine the industry. The world now eagerly awaits the next step in the artistic journey of Kim Taehyung. Kim Taehyung's victory at the iMBC Awards 2025 marked more than just another trophy on his shelf. It was the culmination of years of artistic growth, perseverance, and a determination to define his own voice beyond the identity of being a BTS member. The announcement of his name as the winner of Best Solo reverberated not only through the walls of the award ceremony, but also across digital platforms worldwide, creating waves of pride and admiration from millions of fans. For many, this was not just Taehyung's moment, it was a shared triumph, the result of unwavering support from ARMY who had walked alongside him through every stage of his journey. Observers noted that this victory was not sudden but rather the natural progression of a carefully built artistic identity. Since his early days in BTS, Taehyung had demonstrated a flair for experimentation. His compositions, such as 4 O'Clock and Scenery, hinted at a deep artistic sensibility that longed for expression outside the group's mainstream discography. When his official solo album arrived, it confirmed what many had already suspected. Taehyung was not only a performer, but also an auteur who could craft a cohesive vision. His exploration of jazz-infused ballads, retro R&B tones, and experimental visuals set him apart, positioning him as a unique figure in K-pop's ever-evolving landscape. Winning against seasoned veterans in the Best Solo category amplified the significance of his achievement. Industry insiders admitted that few had expected an idol to take home the award, as the category was often dominated by artists whose careers were rooted in traditional solo trajectories. Yet Taehyung's work blurred the line between idol and artist, challenging stereotypes that idols relied purely on mass fandom rather than artistic merit. His recognition by a panel of critics and industry professionals symbolized a shift in cultural perception, signaling a future where artistry is valued regardless of its origins. The ceremony itself will remain etched in memory for years to come. Dressed immaculately, Taehyung's walk to the stage was met with thunderous applause. His calm presence contrasted with the electrifying energy of the room, creating an aura that captured the audience's full attention.